Assassin's Creed Shadows new canon mode looks like the best way to play because it makes the cutscenes feel a lot more natural. Let's get into it. Assassin's Creed Shadows has given us all a reminder that canon mode exists, which will remove choices from dialogue options and ensure the game runs the way the lore masters at Ubisoft intended. A post on Twitter reads, "Lore lovers, feel fully immersed in the canon story with narrative locked dialogue during cutscenes. RPG fans, have no fear. Toggle this mode off to continue enjoying your role-playing experience." A video demonstrating the option shows a cutscene where Yasuke can respond one of two ways to a character addressing him. In the canon mode, the choice isn't presented at all, and he simply answers a set way. The canon mode looks like it makes cutscenes flow a lot better, so it's the way I'll be playing the game, but I feel conflicted about this mode. On the one hand, I like that I don't have to bother engaging with the series' RPG elements, which I feel have always been its weakest. Assassin's Creed always felt more like an action game than an RPG to me. Sure, you can choose how you approach a situation, but the end result is always the same. So why bother with the dialogue options? Why bother? On the other hand, it feels like having your cake and eating it too. There are romance options in the game. Ones that the Japanese actor for Neo, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So how will this canon mode affect those? I'd much rather the game simply had no choices, because then the story will feel more impactful, and this middle ground feels a bit artistically bereft. Why bother telling a story if some people can choose to have a different one? But maybe I'm being too cynical. Canon mode is nice for players who want to engage in the choices, and nice for those of us who would rather just experience the story as intended and let our choices be left for the combat rather than who our protagonists have a crush on. What way will you be playing? Remember that once you turn canon mode on, there's no going back. So be sure that's how you want to play before choosing it. See, at first I was kind of taken aback by the canon mode. I felt as though they were kind of being lukewarm about it. Have it the way you artistically intended to have it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like this was them trying to please both sides of the fence, rather than just sticking with their guns and doing what they felt would be best for this IP, not IP, but best for this game in particular. You know what I mean? But upon reading this, I'll probably also be playing in canon mode. To be honest with you, I could give a darn about some romance options. I don't care about that stuff. You know what I mean? So I'll probably be playing in canon mode my own self. How will you all be engaging inside of the game if you gonna be engaging at all? It's been your boy. I will catch y'all in the next one. I'm gone.